Hey, everybody.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Let me see. We got Nanya, Texas, and Reef Robber.
Missing one.
And Prez Trump.
How's everybody doing tonight?
All three.
Yeah.
Four. Sorry, four.
4 people? Mine shows 2 people, but I like 4 better.
Great. Dark 30.
Hey, Dark 30. Appreciate you coming in.
Rebel.
Hey, Rebel. Thanks for joining us tonight. How's everyone doing? How's everybody's weather? Ours has been kind of crappy lately. Seems like it's been raining and snowing the last 3-4 days here.
Section 8.
Hey, Section 8. Did you ever get that turkey to come in closer?
Yeah, boy, Troy, catfishing.
Hey, Troy. Appreciate you stopping by.
Nadia.
Hey, Nadia.
Section 8 says crappy weather here. Rebel says crappy weather.
Yeah.
Reef Robber says 75 and not a cloud in the sky.
No way. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Your mom says hi.
Hey, Mom. So 75 and not a cloud in the sky. That sounds like perfect weather to me. I mean, I do prefer the winter because I like ice fishing, but when the ice is gone, I'm ready for it to be nice outside. So
yeah, still itching to take that boat out, but
yeah, maybe early this week I saw it's supposed to get in the mid 60s.
As soon as it's not forecasted to be below freezing at night, we'll pull it out.
Yeah. Yep.
So Nanya says it's nice in Texas.
Yeah, I bet. You guys deserve some nice weather down there after the winter you guys aren't used to.
Well, okay. Let's see. Section 8 says not too shooting distance. Then when I left, one flew over the swamp to the pines to roost.
Gotcha.
We had 65 Sunday, 30 degrees and snow right after. So that was Rebel. That's in Illinois, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. So cold here in Kentucky, says Troy.
Okay. Yeah, well, Section 8, at least you're in a birdie area.
Al says howdy.
Hey, Al. Appreciate you coming in. Even though you were making fun of the way us Minnesotans talk earlier.
Hey. Everybody needs a good you betcha every now and again.
Yeah. Where did I put my water at?
Straight to the point outdoors.
Hey, straight to the point. Appreciate you coming in to hang out tonight.
Your dad said hi, kids. No perch comments. Yeah. But there's one, so that's already ruined.
Yeah. So I gotta find my water quick. You entertain everyone.
Yay. Rebel went out crappie fishing. Caught the prettiest white crappie. Wow. Hope you took some pictures. Mo Homesteading.
Mo Homesteading, thanks for joining us.
Says this is a Jeremy Albritton raid.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate you sending people over. So, cool. So we don't have a ton of stuff planned to talk about tonight, but Rachel got something new, and she's going to talk a little bit about that. We've talked about it previously on some of our live streams, but she finally pulled the trigger on it, and so yeah.
We got Force One to Bite.
Hey, Force One to Bite.
Big Slim 91 came from Jeremy's.
Cool. Hey, Big Slim.
Jeremy. Me raid.
Awesome. Appreciate you doing that.
Ace Catfishing.
Hey, Ace Catfishing.
Yeah, we got. It looks
Hope
like
everyone's doing well tonight.
21 in here.
Awesome.
24 now.
Wow. Awesome. Yeah, we appreciate everybody coming over here and hanging out for a little bit, whether you can stay for just a couple minutes or hang out for the whole time. We appreciate every minute of it. So
yeah, thank you, Mo. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, guys.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
That really does help the channel and the videos. So, but
Great Outdoors Exploring says you getting this nasty wind over in Minnesota.
It hasn't been too windy today here. But we have had mixed kind of rain and snow on and off the last 3-4 days. It's been below freezing every night now, I think. And it's only been getting up into like the upper 30s, 40s. Not all that pleasant outside.
Well, we had some snow today.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep.
IRC Adventure Talks says hi from Springdale, Newfoundland.
Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping in. We appreciate it.
Let's drive. So Captain's in here.
Hey, Captain. Glad to hear you got your hat. I hope you're enjoying it.
Great Outdoors Exploring. North Central North Dakota has been bad. Throw my lure and it comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
So
It says love the hat.
good.
So
good. I'm glad you like it. So
IRC says, are you liking StreamYard?
Yeah. I mean, we don't have experience with any other streaming service. But so far we like StreamYard. It's easy to use.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for easy and simple, and I shouldn't even say simple because I've seen people get pretty elaborate with it and run some pretty fancy live streams, but we just keep it basic and seems to work really good for us.
Mo says, I shared you out on my community page. Let's see who we can get in here. So thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Got 27.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, all of you are great. We appreciate all the support you guys show us, all the help you've given us, advice. The little YouTube community that we've become a part of is amazing. So thank you very much. But
yeah.
Well, how about you you tell them about your new toy you got?
Yeah, sure. So when was that? Was that on Friday? Friday. Got to the outdoor store and they had what we were looking for. So, and at a reasonable price. So we picked up a Beretta A300, the Outlander, not a chainsaw.
No chainsaws.
Yeah, so I put already put a whole box of shells through it, and it shoots like a dream. So is that bothering you?
I don't know.
So you have anything to add? I mean,
I thought you had a whole bunch of stuff to talk about.
well, I mean, I don't know. I like.
What did you have to pay for it?
Well, it was 609. 609. So that was a steal. So it is the color is the black synthetic, so it's not the camo one, but yes, and we were lucky that we could find shells for it.
Yeah.
we
And I had been calling around to tons of other outdoor stores, and everybody was sold out. And just so happened that this one store had one. They were willing to take it off the shelf and put it behind the counter until we could get there. And for a heck of a price.
Yeah, no kidding.
So
yes, sorry, I forgot to mention that it is a 12 gauge. So yeah,
has an adjustable stock. Came with 3 different chokes, so it does have removable chokes.
Yeah.
It shoots 3-inch shells. Doesn't take 3.5s, which I don't see there being much of a benefit with 3.5s. I know some people would argue that, but I am really good buddies with the gunsmith for Federal Ammunition, and he does not recommend shooting 3.5-inch shells out of your shotguns, even if they're meant for it.
Ghost Wolf is watching.
Hey, Ghost Wolf.
Big Daddy.
Hey, Big Daddy.
Go out and shoot it. Yes, I have been shooting it. I've got 25 rounds through it already. So
yeah, just starting to get used to it. Threw some clay pigeons.
Yep.
We're gonna do a whole bunch more. Well, Rachel's gonna do a whole bunch more shooting. I'm just a clay pigeon thrower, and yeah, we were able to get 8 boxes of target loads, so she's got plenty to shoot.
Yeah. IRC Adventure says, "What big game do you hunt?" Mostly just whitetail. We haven't really had any opportunities to go for anything else. So
yeah, and since we do have some new people in here that I haven't seen before, I'm legally blind, so I don't do any of the hunting on the channel. Rachel does all the hunting. I do fishing and other stuff like that, but Rachel is the hunter, and so all of the hunting questions can be directed towards her. And yeah, you deer hunted. You're gonna apply for a bear permit this year.
Yep.
The zone that my family bear hunts in is a quota zone, so she does have to get drawn for a bear permit. So
yeah, it's never really been an animal that I've thought about hunting ever. So this will be a whole new thing for me to attempt that. So NL Ghost Wolf says his dad was legally blind as well.
gotcha. Yeah.
Street Copper is in here. Mark J. Larson. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of new people in here tonight.
Yeah, cool. Appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you everyone for sharing this out. That's really cool. So
yeah,
it's exciting to see new people in here that we haven't seen before. So I hope you guys enjoy hanging out tonight. And if you want to afterwards, go check out some of our videos.
Mm-hmm.
And if you like what you see, maybe even hit the subscribe button. So
Fishing Chick.
Hey, Fishing Chick.
Yeah, we just had 31 people. It dropped a little bit, but that's probably about the most we've ever had. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So Big Daddy says he wants a bear rug. Well, you know what? I've heard that it's cheaper to just go buy one.
Yeah. So last year, my younger brother, he got a bear, and we talked to some taxidermists about getting a rug made, and it was like anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 to get a bear rug made. So he opted for a shoulder mount instead. So unless somebody in here has a connection to get a bear rug made a little bit cheaper, I don't know that I can swing $1,000 to $1,500 for a bear rug.
Definitely not.
So,
especially not with a dog.
Yeah,
that runs around.
Yeah, we have a lab. She'd probably chew on it.
Yeah.
So it would be cool though sometime to go to Kodiak, Alaska, and get a Kodiak grizzly and get a bear rug made out of that.
I think I saw Nanya had commented, said that the bullseye bow was the best.
Yeah.
My short, yeah.
Yeah, Rachel is a good shot with that bow.
And it was so windy. I was so frustrated that day too. And I was getting pretty close to that target, if not hitting the target every single time. So the bullseye, I should say. I was hitting the target every time, but the bullseye.
Yeah. So we just need to get a turkey within shooting range now and let her sling an arrow at a turkey. So
yeah,
we've been out one time, and we kind of screwed things up a little bit, and we'll tell that story
in a little bit.
Yeah, in a little bit we'll tell the story about our first turkey hunt. Both of us are very new to turkey hunting.
First time. It was our first time ever.
Yeah, and it was frustrating. So, but we still had fun. There was tons of wildlife out there that we got to see and listen to. So
yeah. Al says I'm very close to legally blind. Been told I won't be driving much longer.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I drove up until I was about 18 years old, and then my eyesight progressed and got worse. And then I had to give up driving around 18, 19 years old. So,
well, we missed a lot. Okay. Mo homesteading. Have you always hunted, Rachel? I have not done a lot of hunting. I used to go out with my brother a lot when he would go. I was kind of the tag along. I never really got to do much myself. But then when I met him, I picked up the passion for it, and it started with deer hunting, and then I've been going out duck and goose hunting, and now turkey hunting, and we're just going to be adding a whole bunch of new stuff to the list as opportunities present themselves.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. At some point, I would love to get Rachel out elk hunting. I have a bunch of family up in Alaska. I'd love to get her out caribou, moose hunting. Yeah, so tons of things we'd like to do eventually. So, but they all cost money and they all take time. So slowly but surely we'll start doing the different hunts. Yeah. So
let's see. Ace says, you got a wife, well, 12 gauge, so you better hit that rug.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So
I'm just trying to get caught up on all the comments here. There's a lot in here.
Okay.
So I gotta go back up. It brought me back down to the bottom. Gotcha. Danny Ken Aquatics is watching.
Daniken, I think. Is Daniken. How it's pronounced.
It's
fellow Vikings fan, I believe. So Skull.
Freezer Bound Outdoors.
Hey, Freezer Bound. Appreciate you coming in. So Rachel's been talking about her new shotgun she got. Firearms have been really hard to get a hold of lately. And I just so happened to call the right store at the right time. They pulled it off the shelf, put it behind the counter until we could get there. And Rachel got herself a Beretta A300 Outlander 12 gauge. And yeah, she's put a box of shells through it so far, and she's been happy with it. And one thing I was really curious about it was if it would cycle the low base target loads right out of the box. I know some semi-autos have trouble with that. But yeah, it cycled them, no problem at all.
Dark 30 says, do you guys have aquariums? I see Fish Keeper aquatic channels on your list. I'm just curious.
We don't. So I started watching Catfish Terry, and he has some aquariums. And then through Catfish Terry, he did some shout outs. And I started following a bunch of the different Fish Keeper aquarium channels. And yeah, I've gotten to know some of them pretty well and appreciate their support back.
A lot of people are asking you to play the turkey call.
Oh, the one that 3D printing made me?
Mo Homesteading. I am female, by the way, just so you know. Perfect. Northern Obsession. Gobbler's been real active up north.
Okay.
JCT.
Awesome. Hello, hello.
Captain. 2 things I have way too much of. Money and time. Oh, wait, that's a lie. Chat is moving quick. I'm just trying to get caught up.
Well, Captain, that's a good problem to have.
He said it's a lie, though. So
yeah. Do you know where that turkey call is?
Which one?
The one that 3D printing made me?
No, I have no idea where you put it.
Let me look quick. I'll see if I can find that quick.
It is definitely a work in progress. The turkey calling has not been going so great. So Danikin Aquatics said Skull, and yeah, last year of Cousins.
Did they get rid of them?
Oh, this is I believe we still have him this year. Don't know why.
I wonder if the girls grabbed that turkey call.
Oh boy. Check over there. In there. That's where they like to hide things.
I had it earlier and I was practicing on it.
Thanks for watching. Troy, we'll see you later. Northern Obsession says if you're new to turkey calling, I recommend a pot call or a box.
So let me grab our other turkey calls.
Yeah, we have the slate and the box. Is that what we have?
They'd be able to tell us what we
have. Big Daddy says, here, turkey, turkey.
Yeah.
And if you recall, I actually did try that. First rule of turkey calling, remember where you put it.
Yeah. I don't know where the other call is.
Best thing to call a turkey with is a cell phone.
Oh boy, we got some wise guys, huh?
Oh, I bet you can't guess who it was.
So here's one call you can show them.
All right. So this is one of the calls, the Slate Call here. And it sounds okay. I don't do any of the calling, but because I've never tried. And
I don't know where the box call went.
That might still be in the car.
Gotcha.
I think I saw that in the trunk. Nunya says, rattle the feed sack, they come running.
Yeah. I don't know where that other turkey call went. It's not under your stuff there?
No.
Huh. All right. Well, I'm planning on so 3D printing outdoors. He made me a turkey call, and it was made out of a latex glove, and I think he 3D printed like a little cylinder with a half cut off cap, and I kind of got it to make some noise. It didn't necessarily sound exactly like a turkey, but with some practice, I think I can maybe get it to work. So, but yeah, our turkey calling is not quite up to par. It needs some practice for sure.
Yeah.
So,
let's see, we got Small Water Charters, Infantry Outdoors, Tina Ladybug, Jeff Jackson. So hello to everybody just jumping in.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
So,
should we tell them about our first turkey hunt ever?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, 3D printing is watching, says yes, my turkey call.
Yeah.
But yes, we're gonna. Currently, it is missing at the moment, but we're gonna.
Yeah, it is here. I was trying to figure it out earlier a little more, and I'm not sure if I put it up in the bedroom or what. So
yeah, you had it just a little bit ago, but
yeah,
at the moment we can't find it.
So
the Wrights trapping. Northern Obsession, bow hunting or shotgun hunting turkey. I decided to do bow hunting.
Yeah, and a big reason for her bow hunting is in Minnesota, if you hunt with a shotgun, you have to choose I think it's either 6 or 7 day season. And you only get to pick one season if you hunt with a shotgun. And I believe there's 6 or 7 seasons. If you hunt with a bow, you can hunt all of the seasons. And just with her working, and we have 2 little girls, we just don't have the ability to just pour all of our time into 1 week to go turkey hunting. So we figured if we could spread it out over 6 or 7 weeks, that would be better.
Yeah. I for some reason missed Bicknell, but Bicknell is watching.
Hey, Bicknell Bunch. So, but was it Sunday we went?
Saturday
we went turkey hunting?
Yep.
So Saturday afternoon, we decided to go out turkey hunting. It was about 3:30 p.m. And I have a good buddy who lives not too far from us. And part of his property is woods and swamp. And then the other part was soybeans this last year. And he has lots of turkeys around there. So we went and set up on the wood line on the edge of the soybean field. And he told us that the turkeys came through there pretty regularly, sometime between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. So we set up there. We put a jake and a hen decoy out in the field at about 15 yards from the blind. And we did use a ground blind. We picked up a new ground blind. We bought new turkey decoys. We made a video on the turkey decoys. So if you want to go watch that at some point, that's up on our channel. They're Lucky Duck turkey decoys. But yeah, we set up the decoys out in the field, got the ground blind set up in the tree line, kind of brushed it in a little bit, sat there for a couple hours.
Oh yeah, it was a good two and a half hours.
2.5 hours. We had pheasants walking out in the field. We had grouse all over. There was mallards and wood ducks all over the place, sandhill cranes, just about every kind of bird except for a turkey. And at about 6:30, so we had been sitting there for about 2.5, a little over 2.5 hours probably, and it kind of had started to get cold. It's been very cold around here lately, and it was windy that evening. And we decided we were going to pack it in a little early And so Rachel unzipped the door to the blind and stepped out the door, and no more did she get out of the door, and there was a turkey coming across the field for our decoys, and it spotted her, did a quick 180, took off across the field, and we never saw it again.
Yeah.
So we blew that one, and geez Louise, my dog just farted, and it is awful.
Go put her
Holy
outside.
smokes, dog. Let's go outside.
All day. So, hey, we got 35 viewers. Yeah. We have some people jumping off. Everything's moving so fast right now. So thank you for everybody that is in here watching. We appreciate it.
Yeah. And whoever's headed out, we'll see you later. We appreciate you coming in.
Yeah.
So
Bicknell says, I just left Cody and Matt turkey hunting's got them wore out.
Yeah. Yeah. I had talked to Cody earlier, and they thought maybe they were going to go live tonight, but who knows? Maybe they're too tired. So, but yeah, that was how our first turkey hunt went. It was kind of a bummer. If we would have just sat there for, 10, 15 more minutes, who knows what would have happened. So,
yeah.
But the turkey definitely saw our decoys and was headed towards them. And yeah, we should have been able to see the turkey, but where it was coming from was right in the blind spot of the ground blind we were sitting in. So yeah, that was kind of a bummer, but we did have some rooster pheasants walking in the field out in front of us. So that was cool. And like I said, we saw tons of ducks, sandhill cranes, geese. There was grouse all over.
Yeah.
And
it was busy.
And I tell you what, sometimes it's just nice to get a babysitter for the kids and just go sit out in the woods with the wife and just relax a little bit. So
you're not supposed to tell your mother that.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, and by the way,
I promise.
Thanks, Mom, for watching the girls. So
Jeff Jackson says those decoys are sweet.
Yeah, I hope they look good. I mean, like I said, we don't know a lot about turkey hunting. I hope I hope they look good enough. And yeah, I mean, we're gonna keep trying. So if we do get some footage of even if we don't kill a turkey, but we get some footage of turkeys while we're out hunting, we'll probably post a video, and then hopefully you guys can tell us what we're doing wrong. So, but I know you have to get in a good spot for it to matter if you're doing things right or wrong. That's number one thing, is you got to be in a birdie area.
So we've got Harvey Black, Off the Hook Outdoors.
Hello.
I think NL Ghost Wolf is headed out. So good night. Thank you.
See you later, NL Ghost Wolf.
There's a lot.
And if anybody has any recommendations for, I know it's probably too late to work on using like a mouth call for turkeys this year, but if you guys have recommendations for brands of mouth calls, I don't know. What brand is this Slate Call?
Night and Hail.
Yeah, I don't know. I got this from my grandpa, I believe. This was used to be his call. Not all that great with it. So yeah, we need all the help we can when it comes to turkey hunting.
That's funny. Section 8 says, did I miss Dad asking about perch?
No, I'm sure he did somewhere. We just had a lot of people that his comments got passed by.
No, he said, hi kids, no perch comments.
That's what he said. Gotcha. Yeah. So, but some things to be looking forward to coming up on our channel. My younger brother invited us to go bow fishing this weekend. So Mom, if you want to watch the girls, that would be awesome. And hopefully we can film a bow fishing episode. They've been doing really good, shooting lots of fish, and they've been getting some pretty big ones too. So
Ace Catfishing shared us out. So thank you.
Thank you for doing that. I'm going to go let the dog in quick.
Yep. MB Heritage Farms, thanks for watching. Says Night and Hail. Oh, old timers.
I'm sure them are old calls because, like I said, it came from my grandpa.
It's in really good condition.
Yeah,
like really good. Must not have ever really been used.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I can call on this thing. I'll see if I can get a. Maybe it's wore out.
Maybe.
I don't know how to turkey call. I'll just monkey with this under the table here.
Night and Hail are Kentucky boys. Mo Homesteading says you'll really like bow fishing.
Ooh, there, got it a little bit.
Bicknell says sand it. If it's getting worn out, sand it.
Oh, really? So you just sand it down a little bit. Do you use like a high grit sandpaper or a low grit sandpaper?
And Nunya says small scratches. Good. Great outdoors exploring.
Yeah, so that's about it there.
So
I won't torture you guys with that anymore.
Paul Peters.
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Says, love watching the videos. Keep it up. Hope you get a turkey soon.
Yeah, thank you. So,
Woodhaven are good calls for beginner or advanced.
Okay.
Pond Yacht Fishing says, there it goes. Careful, you're going to have turkeys knocking at the door.
Yeah.
Small Water says, I sand the same direction every time.
Okay. Did they say what grit to use?
And call across sanding. There's been so much in here. Ace
Yeah.
Catfishing says, get it damp.
Get it down. Okay. Now, once upon a time, somebody told me you put some chalk on it. Is that a real thing?
Fine grit.
Fine grit. Okay.
Try holding the striker higher or lower till you like it, and gently sand the slate first.
Oh, see, now I adjusted the grip on the striker. It seems to be working a little better.
Chalk on box calls.
Yeah, so as I'm trying to call on this, I notice there's only one spot on the call that I can get it to make any sort of noise.
So IRC Adventure says, first time here, I have you on my notifications going forward, gotta head to bed.
Awesome. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you doing that. And look forward to, we'll be checking your channel out and hopefully see you on here some more.
Yep. Al says, I'm a retired game call maker.
Really? Cool.
I agree. Pond yacht fishing.
What did they say?
OMG, that is kind of really an annoying sound to humans. Just saying. I agree. Should hear him goose call. Look at that. We just lost 10 viewers.
All right, I'm done. So yeah, I got it a little bit damp, and yeah, that helped.
Jeff Jackson says sounds good.
Oh, I don't know if I'd go that far. I mean, you don't gotta be nice to me. You can say it's terrible if it sounds terrible.
Oh.
So,
it says Pond Yacht Fishing says, did y'all see that this is Captain?
Oh, it is?
No. We did not see.
No. So
make an oval movement for Yelp and drag it for purr.
Oval move. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh,
well,
he says he's starting another fishing channel.
God. Oh, okay, cool.
I think I knew that too.
Well, Captain, if you ever need anybody to come and fish with you, let us know.
Maybe put the call down and pick up the bow.
Yeah, I don't think you guys want to see a blind guy shoot a bow. So, but yeah, fishing opener is about a month away now here in Minnesota. You can still target panfish, which we are going to do. We've been wanting to get up to Lake Superior soon too and fish some trout and salmon. I've been hearing some good reports from up there of some coho salmon and trout being caught. Mm-hmm. But man, with it being so windy and cold, Lake Superior would not be fun to be on in that.
Small Water Charter says we caught 21 today on 2 different lakes.
Awesome.
That's a good fishing day.
Yeah. So I've never really targeted bass before. I have kind of with some smallmouth bass, but that's something I really should learn a little bit is some bass fishing, especially smallmouth bass, because we live by Mille Lacs Lake, and Mille Lacs Lake has really good smallmouth bass fishing. From what I hear, they are really big.
Caribou Country's in here.
Hey, Caribou Country, appreciate you coming in. So,
have we ever told Caribou how awesome his new logo is?
Yeah, Caribou, we really like your new logo. Looks very sharp. So good job on that. And then for the people who are just coming in, this past week, Rachel bought a new shotgun. She got a Beretta A300 Outlander 12 gauge. She shot a box of shells through it, just at some clay pigeons. Shot really good, cycled really good. So far, she's loving it. We're going to be making a ton of videos that will kind of feature that shotgun. We'll be doing review videos, first thoughts. We'll pattern it. We'll do all kinds of things and be posting videos on that. So,
Caribou says we need to meet the cool people who made that logo.
Yeah. If you could put us in touch with them.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah. So,
Mom's headed to bed.
All right. Good night, Mom. Be thinking about babysitting if if you'd happen to want to. So, yeah. There was something else I was going to talk about. Oh, bow fishing.
Yeah,
we kind of covered that, but it sounds like we're going to be bow fishing on Pond Possibly the Mississippi. I talked to my younger brother about an hour before we came on here. He mentioned bow fishing on the Mississippi River. They've had really good luck out there this spring so far. And in Minnesota, you can only shoot rough fish. So we would be shooting carp, suckers, dogfish, red horse. And yeah, I think that's about it. But he just got a new boat. It's really nice. It's all loaded up with floodlights. Cause we do bow fishing at night. Usually you go out after dark, the boat's lit up like a Christmas tree and you shine in the water and yeah, I don't know. Usually I think they go out from like 10 p.m. till 3 a.m. So it's kind of a young person sport, but you'll manage for one night, won't you, hon?
Maybe.
So
I'm young, but I act like I'm old.
Yeah. So, but and then we are 6 weeks away. Is it 6? Maybe 7.
Is it 6?
6 or 7 weeks away from our big family vacation. We're going up to Itasca State Park in northern Minnesota. We'll be camping there for 10, 11 days.
10 days.
10 days. We'll be in the Ice Castle Fish House. So yeah, there. If you guys didn't know it, you can. The Ice Castle isn't just for fishing; it is a camper also. Mm-hmm. Has an air conditioner in it. We did do a walkthrough of our Ice Castle Fish House, so if you're interested in that, you can go check out that video at some point. But yeah, we'll be staying there for 10 days. We'll be doing a ton of fishing. Got some really big panfish up that way, really good walleye fishing, muskies, more northern pike than anybody knows what to do with.
Giant rock bass.
Yeah, probably get the state record rock bass. We don't keep them or eat them, but I know some people do.
So my brother thought he had caught the state record out of there. What was that? About a year ago?
Yeah, caught one through the ice. They brought it in, got it weighed and measured, and yeah, it was just shy of the state record. So, but
bow fishing from the boat while wearing a bow tie.
Yeah.
Small water charters, and I think Nunya are talking about that.
Yep. So, and then I've never done it, but I want to try and trap crayfish this year. I've always wanted to do a crayfish boil, depending on where you are in the state. I think crawfish, crayfish, I don't think they're different things. I think they're one and the same. But I'd like to do a crayfish boil. And I've been to some spots where it's absolutely loaded. So I got to look up the regulations and make sure I can trap them where I know they're going to be. But yeah, I thought that'd be kind of fun to do a crayfish boil. They don't get as big here in Minnesota as they do like down south in Louisiana and stuff. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to try and trap some, do a boil.
These guys.
What are they saying?
So I read the bow fishing one from the boat while wearing bow tie.
Yeah.
While tying a bow and eating bow tie pasta with a guy named Bo, and when done, take a bow and walk away.
Oh, wow.
And that was between 4 different people.
Gotcha.
They're clever. You got anything else to add on that?
No. So if anybody's ever trapped any crayfish before and has any advice on bait or stuff like that, I think you can catch them in a minnow trap. So that's what I'm planning on using. If you tell me that won't work, then I won't. But yeah, I want to try it out. So, and Minnesota is really strict on importing crayfish. Like I've looked into ordering crayfish from like Louisiana, and The only way you can bring crayfish into Minnesota is if they're pre-cooked. So gonna have to resort to trapping our own. And we'll be doing some leech trapping. We're gonna try and get our own bait for our long camping trip. So I got tons of stuff to make leech traps. So we'll be doing some leech trapping videos. We'll be doing some snapping turtle trapping. I got into that probably 6 or 7 years ago, I would guess. And yeah, that's a lot of fun. And I'm excited to make some videos on snapping turtle trapping.
Al says, sugar baby for bait. Sorry, but Backwoods isn't here, so I had to say it.
Yeah. Yeah, where is Backwoods? Can't believe my sugar daddy's missing. So,
Frida Prowl.
Hey, Frida Prowl, appreciate you coming in. Hope you're having a good evening.
Tina says she caught a huge carp yesterday, not for food, but was fun.
Yeah. Yep. And when we go bow fishing, they normally I think they bury the carp and suckers in their garden after bow fishing, but I'm going to keep some because carp is really good bait for snapping turtles.
Bicknell's headed out.
See you later, Bicknell. Hope you guys get some turkeys down there. Hope you guys are having a good time. And we'll see you later.
Small Water says, you're going to trap everything I stay away from.
Yeah.
Best Friend Outdoors is watching.
Hey, Best Friend Outdoors.
Captain says, leech trapping. What the? Don't leeches just stick to your skin?
So normally leeches don't do that, but those are blood suckers. Leeches are more of a black color and bloodsuckers are a brownish color. And I guess leeches might stick to you some, but mainly the little ones that you get stuck to you are more than likely bloodsuckers. But yeah, we make our traps out of pie tins. You just kind of fold them in half like a crescent moon or a half moon, I should say. Mm-hmm. And yeah, you put some bloody meat inside of them, poke holes in it, and toss it out in the swamp or the pond. And the leeches just load up inside of the pie tin. You pull it in. You do have to leave it in there for usually overnight. But yeah, then you go check them in the morning, pull them in, and usually the pie tins are pretty loaded with leeches. And leeches are like candy for walleyes up here. Oh, yeah. So, and all the other fish like them too, but we mainly fish walleyes.
What do you do with the leeches?
Yeah, fish walleyes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perch, sunfish. We do get crappies on them too, but that's not as common. Yeah. But yeah, bluegills, perch, walleyes, pike.
Pike will eat anything.
Yeah.
Big Daddy said, have you ever ate frog legs?
Yeah. So we do a wild game feed on the third Saturday in October every year. I think this is like our 7th or 8th year having our wild game feed. In one year we did have bullfrog legs there. We grilled them. I think we would have been better off deep frying them. Because I just didn't think that they turned out all that well. They were pretty bland.
They were very bland.
So, but yeah, I've had frog legs. We don't really get bullfrogs big enough in Minnesota. I haven't seen a big bullfrog in Minnesota since I was really little. My grandpa told me there's some disease that killed him off, like red throat something, or I don't know, but there isn't much for bullfrogs around here.
Free Prowl says, when are you headed to Lake Superior to troll them big lake fish?
Man, I would like to get up there soon. We've been talking about different dates. I think we had talked about possibly like the weekend of the 7th or 8th of May, maybe even.
Possibly.
At the
very earliest, it would be early May.
We'd like to get up there for sure in May sometime.
Yep.
But yeah, it'd be nice if it would warm up some. So, because regardless of how warm it is outside, that cold water on that lake keeps it cold out on the lake. So it'd be nice if the air temp was at least somewhat warm.
Yeah. We talked about going up in July too.
Oh yeah, we'll be up there in July for sure. I think we're gonna go over to Bayfield, Wisconsin in July, right? Or is that in August?
It depends. We haven't decided when we're going to which place yet.
At some point, though, we are going to go over to Bayfield, Wisconsin, and we are going to troll around the Apostle Islands for trout. I don't know if I think the salmon fishing is decent over there too. But my favorite place to fish on Lake Superior is out of the Silver Bay Marina, which is about 4 hours from our place here.
No, 3.
3.5.
3. Because Duluth is 2 hours.
Yeah, and it's only an hour past there?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just past 2 harbors, basically.
Gotcha.
Half hour past 2 harbors.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep. And I've been hearing some good stuff about the Grand Marais area, that there's some reefs out there that you can go sit over top of and jig lake trout. So I'd like to try that this year. But last year I caught a really nice king salmon out there, and I definitely want to try and get some more of them this year.
Yep.
So, but lately with back to our wild game feed that we do in October, throughout the year we collect different types of game for that. And we partner with some kennel clubs. In this past week, we went out to a field trial that they were doing. And on Thursday and Friday, we collected pheasants as they shot them at the field trial. And between Thursday and Friday, we butchered 160 plus pheasants.
That was a lot.
Yeah. So we got those stored away and froze for the game feed this October. On the weekend of May 1st and 2nd, we are going to be at another field trial. And at that trial, they aren't using pheasants, but they're going to be using chucker. So we will be butchering chuckers for that.
Big Daddy says, I heard the smelter on Lake Superior now.
Gotcha. Yeah, I would love to try and go smelting sometime. I know it used to be really good like 20, 30 years ago. And then I don't know what kind of hit the smelt population up there, but I heard they're kind of on a comeback.
Sorry. Small water charters. Call a restaurant. Do you have frog legs? Yes. Bet you can jump like a champ.
That's awesome. I'm gonna have to do that. So we have a seafood place up here called Maury's Seafood Service, and I might have to call them and ask them that one because that's hilarious.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Jeff Jackson says, now I'm glad your dad isn't listening. Lake Erie has a lot of walleye and jumbo perch.
Yes. Lake Erie is a bucket list trip of mine. I would really like to ice fish it. And I know that doesn't happen every year that you can ice fish it. But I would settle for fishing it in a boat. I've seen videos of people walleye fishing and perch fishing out there. And yeah, that would be a blast. But at some point in my life, I will ice fish Lake Erie. It's a bucket list trip of mine to ice fish Lake Superior, but that doesn't always happen either. Over by the Apostle Islands on Lake Superior, I think they ice fish it usually every year. But I would like to ice fish it down by Duluth for big lake trout. So
Laura the Explorer says, "What the heck is a chucker?"
A chucker is a small upland game bird, and I believe it originated from Afghanistan.
Mark says chuckers are a partridge.
Yeah, Mark probably knows a lot more about chucker than I do. All I know is they're tasty.
Frida Pearl says Lake Superior ice fishing is where it's at.
Yeah, I want to do that for sure. So, but yeah, we got lots of stuff coming up. It kind of seems like right now, I mean, we're going to be getting out turkey hunting. Actually, it's not really a lull for us. We got a lot of videos getting ready to come out. So I was going to say it's kind of a lull for us, but no, we're busy. We got a lot of videos getting ready to come out, turkey hunting, fishing, all kinds of stuff. We got to wait for the waters to warm up to do leech trapping. I think you got to wait to trap crayfish until later in the year too, when things warm up.
So Al's Outdoors is they talking funny up there. We call them birds, and then she says, "Does it chuck wood or toss it across the lake like a chucker would?"
You making fun of the way we talk again?
That would be Al's if
Wow.
talking funny up there, yeah.
Wow, I see how it is.
We better just hop in our boats and head down there.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, we're Minnesota nice. We don't believe in making fun of people, all right?
Okay. He says, "Love you, buddy."
Yeah. So.
Reef Robber says, "You betcha, gotcha." Ope.
Absolutely. Yeah, ope.
I said that.
Oh.
He didn't say that, but I said that.
Yeah, ope is probably the most common word used around here. You can use ope for anything. Yep. Bump into somebody, ope. Hold the door open for somebody, ope.
Drop something.
Yeah.
Or our youngest, her favorite is when it's super cold outside. She goes, "Oofda."
Yeah. Yeah, that's cute. So
didn't even have to teach her that one.
Yeah, the first time I ever even had heard of Minnesotans having an accent, I went, I think I was in the Georgia airport, and a lady approached me and said, "Oh, you must be from Minnesota. You have an accent." And I told her, "No, I don't." I said, "If anybody has an accent, you do." It had never crossed my mind. I mean, I haven't gotten out a lot. Other than being in airports, I've been in like Florida in the airport, Georgia in the airport, New York in an airport. But actually being places, I've been to Iowa, South Dakota, Wisconsin, and Minnesota, and Alaska. But other than that, I haven't been to any of the other states in the U.S. So
every time I traveled out of state, people could always tell just by what I was wearing, because it would be 60, 65 degrees there, and I'd be in t-shirt and shorts, and they're like, "Oh, you must be from Minnesota. You think it's warm out."
Yeah. So, and then another thing that kind of threw me off once, I was at a wrestling camp in Wisconsin, and I asked somebody from Wisconsin where the water fountain was, and they were so confused on why I would be looking for a water fountain. But we ended up working things out, and apparently they call them bubblers. So here, the thing that goes on the wall that squirts water out that you drink from, we call that a water fountain. In Wisconsin, apparently they call that a bubbler. I don't know if that's anywhere else. There's different names for them, but
Mark's headed out.
See you later, Mark. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in.
Reef Robber's been to 48 states.
Wow. What 2 states have you not been to? See, I was smart there. I didn't ask him what 48 he had been to.
I wasn't going to ask that. That's a long list.
Yeah. Only 2 states you haven't been to.
Small water, we call it, the COVID spreader water thing.
The COVID spreader water thing.
Chris Harstead. If you want to learn about trapping crayfish, check out Joe and Zach Survival on YouTube. He has a bunch of videos on it in both Minnesota and Louisiana.
Joe and Zach Survival? I will check that out for sure.
Gail's Southern Living just popped in.
Hey, Gail. Appreciate you coming in.
Reef Robber says has not been to Alaska or Hawaii.
Oh, Reef Robber, you got to go to Alaska.
Can't vouch for Hawaii though.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Hawaii. Some people say it's awesome. I've heard some people say that it's kind of dirty down there and stuff like that. But
my dad loves it. Well, loved it.
I think it depends on where you're at when you're down there. I mean, that's kind of like any place, I guess, you know. But yeah, Hawaii would be cool. But yeah, you got to get to Alaska. I was in Alaska in, I think it was 2007 or 2008. And the amount of wildlife that we saw was incredible. I mean, there was moose everywhere. There were bears everywhere. We caught salmon. We caught halibut. We caught lingcod, grayling, rainbow trout. It was really cool. So, and it doesn't get dark there, so you can explore all day and all night. In the summer, it doesn't get dark. In the winter, it's always dark, but
I've never been.
But yeah, I highly recommend Alaska. Yeah, I'll have to get Rachel there sometime.
Off the Hook Outdoors is headed out.
See you later, Off the Hook. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. So,
Laura the Explorer, are we still on Chuckers?
No,
no, that's not what she said. She just said Chuckers ?
Oh,
but are we? Did I miss something? Are we still talking about Chuckers? Do you still have questions about?
Yeah. So Chucker, it's a partridge. Thanks, Mark, for sharing that information. It's a small upland game bird, apparently a partridge. Pretty sure they originated from Afghanistan, but they use them a lot for training upland game bird dogs.
Oh, he was listing the animals in Alaska. Got it.
Oh, yeah.
But thanks for giving your spiel.
Yeah.
It.
So, yeah.
Sunfish Assassin just popped in.
Hey, Sunfish Assassin. Appreciate you coming in. So, yeah, what were we talking about now?
You were talking about Alaska.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if any of you can ever get to Alaska, definitely worth the trip. I've talked to a lot of people who have done like Alaskan cruises. That would be cool and all, but a lot of people I've talked to, they don't get to see much for the wildlife. So yeah, it would be cool to do like an Alaskan cruise, but I would also recommend going up there and traveling inland in Alaska and check out all the different stuff. One of my favorite things I did when I was there, we went to a reindeer farm. And for those of you who don't know, a reindeer is really just a caribou. I'm pretty sure it's a domesticated caribou.
Don't give away the secrets.
But yes, I met the whole clan, Rudolph, Prancer, all of them. But yeah, you got to go in, we got to feed them and stuff like that. At one point we were camping out in the wilderness and there was a herd of caribou. And I sat on the hood of my cousin's Jeep and he drove through the herd of caribous at a pretty rapid rate of speed.
Aren't you cool?
So that was pretty cool. Yeah, I tried to film it, but I was hanging on for dear life. The footage was not very good.
Laura says, is it ever warm in Alaska?
So Alaskans don't like people to share this secret, but This is going to blow your mind. Alaskan winters, as long as you are in the lower half of the state, typically Alaskan winters are warmer than Minnesota winters, and their summers are cooler than Minnesota summers. So yeah, they have beautiful weather there. But usually on the TV shows, they're usually only showing the extremes of Alaska. So the northern part of Alaska is crazy cold, gets crazy amounts of snow, and it's almost uninhabitable. But where most people live in Alaska, yeah, their weather is better than a lot of the lower 48. So
Reef Robber says, Laura, if you sit on the fire, it's warm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Backwoods
Barbarian
says, just punched the door frame while playing VR, and I think I sprained it. Then got a notification you guys were live, so that's good.
Yeah.
VR, I'm assuming that's virtual reality, right?
Yeah. Is that them goggle things you put on? That would be fun. Wonder if you can get like hunting or fishing games on the VR. That would be kind of cool.
I don't know.
So,
I know nothing about that.
Yeah. So you should tell Backwoods about your new toy you got.
My shotgun?
Yeah.
My Beretta A300, 12 gauge. Shoots like a dream.
Yeah. What color is it?
Black.
Yeah. So, yep. Yeah. And two guys.
Virtual reality leech trapping.
There you go. Yeah. Maybe we should start creating some games.
Virtual reality. You have the knowledge to create games?
No,
I know people that do actually.
Yeah.
So.
But before I forget, guys, if you guys are interested in any merchandise, we got our hats here. So we got the hats, got the hoodies. The hoodies are extremely comfortable.
T-shirts.
Rachel's got the t-shirt on. I'm all decked out. I got the sweatpants on. Can they see that?
Yeah.
I got the sweatpants on. So if anybody would like to get any of that, hat, t-shirt, hoodie, sweatpants, those are all available. We don't have a website yet, so the best way to order any merchandise is on our email, or you can message me on Instagram or Facebook. Hats are $25, t-shirts are $22, hoodies are $35, and sweatpants are $35. So
Captain's promoting it. Your hat.
Oh, nice.
Hats are nice.
Yeah, so we are running out of some sizes of hoodies. I think we've sold out of our 3XL hoodies and our 2XL hoodies. But we do have extra large, medium hoodies left. As far as sweatpants, I think we might have another pair of extra large sweatpants, but I know we have large and medium sweatpants. T-shirts, we have all sizes left.
Yep.
And we do have hats left. So if you guys would like anything along those lines, send us a message on Facebook or Instagram, or to our email, which is livinmnoutdoors@gmail.com. And then we have a PayPal, so we can do payment through PayPal or however we can work things out. So
I'll put our email in the chat here.
Yeah.
We have not had any of our moderators in here tonight.
Yeah, we need to create some more moderators. That happened to our last live stream too. We didn't have any of our moderators. So
yeah,
if
they don't love us anymore.
If anybody's interested in being a moderator for us, let us know and we can certainly.
I'll write you down and I'll add you.
Yeah, we'll add you to the list because we are in need of some reliable, good moderators.
Yep.
So, and we would really appreciate it too. So,
Hunter is watching.
hey, Hunter, appreciate you coming in. So,
Small Waters says, my head's too big for hats. Got any visors? I got a big pumpkin head. Kids tell me happy Halloween all the time.
Oh, that's funny. The hats are adjustable, in case you're wondering. They're adjustable, so. But no, we don't have any visors, but I've been looking into a lot of different options. I kind of want to get like a lightweight, long sleeve hooded shirt, like a fishing type shirt. I also want to get like some board shorts / swim trunks
for summer.
I'd like to do some like tank tops for the ladies. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you would like or what you think other people would like to wear, let us know. And we can look into getting stuff ordered. So, or we do have stickers also. So if anybody's interested in a sticker, I believe our stickers are 4 inches by 4 inches. Yeah. So just let us know if anybody wants any of that. Have you seen, is Nunya, Texas still in here?
No, it took off
No,
a while
Nunya
ago.
took off a while ago.
Mark Pro just came in.
Hey, Mark Pro, appreciate you coming in.
Small Water Charger says tank tops, sun's out, guns out.
There you go. Yeah, maybe not just for the ladies, huh? Maybe we need some guys tank tops too.
Great Outdoors Exploring says, I like the beanies for fall and winter.
Yes. So before winter, we definitely will be getting some beanies. Yeah, so that will definitely be happening. So
Hunter says orange hats. Oh, we can
orange hats.
We can get them in several colors.
Yeah, we do want to eventually get different colors of all the different apparel. But for our first run, we thought gray was pretty safe. So
yeah.
So yeah. Color. So this hat is gray with the black mesh. We could probably go orange and then keep the black mesh. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? But and then we can make our logo can be any color.
Yeah.
We can change the color of the state of Minnesota. We can change the lettering. So
yeah, we played around with it a bunch. So, but this was the color that we preferred the best.
Yeah,
it's the color of our ice castle.
So if any of our lady viewers would like pink or purple, or if anybody would like red, blue, green, whatever, we can. You know what would look really cool? What about like a lime green hat? I think that would look awesome.
Maybe.
So
Dobson's explicit channels in here.
Hey Dobson's, appreciate you coming in.
Laura says just make the mesh orange.
Just make the mesh orange. We could probably do that too. So
I've been getting a lot of I don't want to be a moderator, but I haven't got any I want to be a moderator.
Gotcha. Nobody wants to be a moderator, huh?
Well, Captain said he would, but he's probably the one that a moderator would kick out, so that's probably not a good idea.
No, we won't kick you out, Captain.
Dobson says, I'm not mature enough for wrenches, so it's all good.
Oh, boy. Well.
Everybody's pick Al, and Al's like, nope, don't pick me.
Al makes fun of the way we talk.
Yeah, not cool.
Yeah. So, let's see. What do you guys have anything you want to talk about? Otherwise, I'm sure I can think of something.
Oh, Captain says, in all seriousness, I'd be glad to be a moderator.
Awesome.
Under which one?
Yeah, Captain, do you have a preference on which channel we would add you as?
Or both?
Yeah, I guess we could add him as both. Yeah, that's a good thought. Then no matter who he comes on under, he has a wrench.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Another thing I'd like to do too is I'd like to get back up to the Rainy River and go sturgeon fishing again.
Backwoods. You sound more Canadian than I do. That's funny.
Cal, now Backwoods is making fun of us too.
Hey.
Backwoods, I'm your sugar baby. Come on, man. That news is spreading too, because I was in several other live streams today, and people were not referring to me as Daniel or Living MN Outdoors. They were referring to me as Backwoods sugar baby.
So we had a couple questions here.
Okay.
How do you two prep for camping trips, especially food when you're out for a long period of time?
That's a great question. So in our ice castle, we do have a small refrigerator. And so we put a lot of our more, what would you say, delicate foods in the refrigerator.
Yes.
Yeah. So like our dairy products, we like to keep in the refrigerator because we like to make sure those are always at a good temp. But like our meat, we put all of our frozen meat in one cooler. And then we found what works best is we don't buy ice for our coolers. Ahead of time, we freeze milk jugs full of water.
Yep.
If you fill them like 3/4 full and freeze them, that's what we use in our coolers for our long camping trips. And then that way too, you don't have the water all over the place like you do when you put ice in your cooler, just like cubes or a block ice.
Yeah, unless it breaks. But
unless the jug breaks, that does happen sometimes. But also those frozen milk jugs, those stay frozen for, we've had them stay frozen for 14 days.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when we go, we usually have, so we have the fridge, 2 large coolers, a small cooler, and then a really small cooler for out in the boat.
Yeah. Yep. Usually we use one cooler specifically for drinks. One cooler specifically for
freezer,
frozen meat and stuff like that. And then we have the refrigerator for, whatever else we need.
Only in America, you have a fridge and a shelter on frozen ice. Hey, we don't really use the fridge that much in the winter, except for like stuff that actually has to be refrigerated, not frozen.
Yeah, here's the nice thing about having a fridge in the winter. You throw stuff outside the ice castle, it's frozen like an ice cube in an hour. Mm-hmm. So, you bring we like to have tacos. You bring lettuce out and you leave that out on the ice, it's ruined. So you put a jug of milk outside, you have a milk slushy in an hour. Yep. So, the fridge does come in handy more than you'd think it would.
So Gail's Southern Fishing or Southern Living had a good question. We'll get to that in a second. I just wanted to let you know that Small Water Charters is picking on you a little bit here. And it's really funny.
Oh, boy.
Says, you kind of look like Napoleon Dynamite. Bet you rock at tetherball. Bet he has a llama named Tina.
Wow. Napoleon Dynamite? What was it last week? I was told I looked like Dierks Bentley, and now I've been downgraded to Napoleon Dynamite?
Vote for Pedro. Is there such a thing as not frozen ice?
Yeah, you got me there.
Other people agree, not just me. Straight to the point is headed out.
I need to cut my hair.
Yeah, you do need a haircut.
See you later, straight to the point.
All right, so Gail's question was, what kind of hunting do we do? Or I do. I'm the hunter.
Yep.
So mostly what I've been into is whitetail deer. But I've been getting into ducks and geese. And this is my first year turkey hunting, so I'm hoping to really get into that. So we've only sat out one time, but as more opportunities come up, I will be hunting more things.
We've been talking about doing a pheasant hunt here soon at
Yep.
one of our. That wouldn't be for wild pheasants. That'd be at a pheasant farm.
Tina, come get your ham. Bet I can throw a football over those mountains. Oh.
Ouch.
Oh boy. Hey, you can see the dog in the back.
Yeah, but I got to give it to you. That was an awesome movie. So you got to give them kids props who made that too. That was a super low budget movie. I think they did that as a senior project for college. I'm pretty sure that's how the story went.
First time I watched that movie, I was like a little 10 or 11.
Yeah. I love when he puts the tater tots in his pocket.
I know.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we've been looking into possibly doing a pheasant hunt here soon. We got some pheasant farms around here that let you come out, and yeah, you can basically do a pheasant hunt at their farm. I mean, they're not like penned in; they're loose out in the prairie grasses, and then you got to flush them with the dog and then shoot them. So. Not like walking into a pen full of birds and just blasting away, but yeah, they are. It's not like doing it in the wild. So
Totally drink whole milk if you wanted.
What did they say about whole milk?
You could totally drink whole milk if you wanted.
I like whole milk, especially if you put some chocolate in it.
Isn't that the reference? Isn't that a movie reference or no?
Probably. They're probably making fun of me again.
You think people want a roundhouse kick to the face when I'm wearing these? Oh my goodness.
Who's saying that?
Small water. Captain's joining in.
That's awesome.
Oh, Gail says, I shot a turkey a few years ago. My brother taxidermied it.
Nice. Like the whole bird or the fan? God, a whole bird, that would look awesome.
Captain says, not making fun of you at all. It's awesome. So now the guy who played Napoleon, is he the same guy from Benchwarmers?
I guess I don't know. I like when he jumps the bike too. Off the little ramp. You got like 3 feet of air. Yeah. Pegs. Lucky. So, boy, we got way off topic.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know that we had a topic. So, yeah, what else are we going to be hunting? You're going to try for bear this year.
Jeff Jackson's headed out.
See you later, Jeff. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out. Rachel will be applying for a bear permit this year. Our family hunts in a quota zone, so she has to get drawn for that.
Yeah.
So we'll probably do some grouse hunting. We do have some property that gets quite a few grouse on it. We're trying to get our trapper's certification so we can do some trapping this fall and winter. But with the whole situation right now, they got all those classes closed. So hopefully they'll open those back up soon.
Al is headed out.
See you later, Al. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. What time is it?
It is almost 10.
Almost 10 o'clock.
So we are down. We're down to 16 now.
16 people in here.
Probably wrap it up fairly
16
soon.
Awesome people in here.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we'll probably wrap it up at 10 o'clock.
When did Raymond Williams come in? When did I miss you?
Hey, Raymond. Appreciate you coming in. Before we get off at 10 o'clock, though, what time is it?
It's 9:59. We can go a couple minutes more.
Oh yeah, we'll go a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But before everybody gets off, if you guys could look and see if you have anybody else who is live. And when we get off, it'd be really cool if we could go over and raid somebody tonight. A lot of people shared us out tonight. We met a lot of new, really cool people in here. And it would be cool if we could give back a little and go and raid somebody. So go check out, see who you know that is live. Drop it in the chat, and then please make sure it's a family friendly type channel, because I don't want to send anybody over to anything too wild and crazy. But yeah, let's go over and raid somebody's live stream before we sign off here.
Raymond's been watching for a while. I'm not sure how we missed him coming in, but
well, we appreciate you being here, and sorry we missed you.
Yeah, at one point I think we had just about 40 people
Wow.
in here, and a lot of them were just comment after comment after comment. So I had a really hard time keeping up. But
yeah, yep. So, but yeah, if somebody can let us know who's live, be really cool if we could go over there and do a quick raid on them. So. And we don't have a moderator in here, so Rachel, whoever's channel it is, Rachel will have to go find them.
Yep.
And drop a link so we can all go over there.
So was Captain the only person who said that he could be a moderator?
Moderator, probably.
Backwoods is headed out.
See you later, Backwoods. Appreciate you coming in. Be careful playing that VR, man. Hope it wasn't your filming hand.
Reef Robber says nobody on his.
Nobody going live tonight, huh? Anybody else have anybody going live?
I can peek on ours quick.
If not, we can just wrap things up. But I thought it would be really cool if we could help somebody else out. So
none of ours are live either.
Nobody live, huh?
No.
Anybody got anybody live? Otherwise, we'll probably wrap things up and hopefully see you guys back here on next Wednesday. 8:30 our time. That'd be 9:30 Eastern time.
Small Water says, please join our live Friday nights at 8 Eastern time.
Gotcha. So that would be 7 p.m. Central time. Mm-hmm. Friday nights, we will do our best to be there.
Yep.
And if anybody else is free on Friday nights at 7 o'clock, go check out Small Water's live stream.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if nobody has any suggestions for us to go stop in at anybody else's live stream, I think we're gonna probably sign off. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys next Wednesday at 8:30. We go live every Wednesday, and we appreciate everybody that comes in and hangs out with us. So you guys are awesome. Without our awesome fans, YouTube wouldn't be possible. And we're having a blast at it. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, for sure.
But we hope you guys have a great night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you back here next week. And if you guys aren't doing so, get on out there and get living. See you later, guys.